Hey guys, it's Vicky, the cartoon critic. I apologize for the fan in the background. I just finished filming.
I wrote down the answer to that question you had.
Yeah.
Before.
What question?
I forgot. What you going to do now?
I'm in the middle of a vlog.
Oops. Sorry.
Anyway. Sorry. I apologize about the fan. I just got finished recording my next review. Some of you are gonna be a little disappointed. I ended up doing the one at the bottom of my lineup. I ended up doing the one at the bottom of my lineup first, just because I needed to get it out of the way. It was driving me crazy. But Aladdin is coming next, and I'm excited for that because I've got some ideas that I really want to do, mostly feeding off of the hatred I got for hating Return to Jafar. But, and anyone wondering, no, I'm not going to do anything to feed off the hatred I'm getting for hating Brokeback Mountain. Oh my god. You know, God forbid I hate a movie. I'm just going to get killed for that. Anyway, so I thought I would do a blog since I don't really do this, and I probably should since most reviewers have a video blog. I don't know what you typically say in these things. I don't know what you people would want to know. I can kind of do a review here. This past weekend I went to a vintage drive-in with my friend, and we went and saw Cowboys and Aliens, followed by Harry Potter. Cowboys and Aliens delivers exactly what you'd expect it to. Cowboys and Aliens. My problem with the movie is it takes itself a little seriously, and I was kind of hoping they wouldn't try so hard to have that serious of a plot. I would have been completely happy if a movie of nothing but cowboys fighting aliens, but instead it's a movie where you have a backstory that you're factoring in. You're learning about the one character who just randomly arrives with a gun on his wrist. You're learning about how he got it, what happened to him, who he is. There's a backstory with Harrison Ford's character and the Native American that works with them. There's a few subplots to that movie, and I don't know. I would have been happier to see it taken less seriously. And honestly, I was talking with my roommate Alex about this. Both of us would have been happy to have not seen a backstory on the guy with the gun, because they go through. You get gradually throughout the entire movie, you get his backstory, how he got the gun, what happened to him, what happened to his family. You know, you get all of that. And honestly, we would have been happy that he was just some random character, never gets his memory back, just randomly wakes up one day in the desert with a MacGuffin on his wrist. So, but the movie was a lot better than I thought it would be, because I knew it was something that could either be really good or just god-awful, and I'm glad it wasn't god-awful. It does drag a little, but it's not that bad, so it's worth taking a look, I'd say. Harry Potter felt shorter compared to that movie, probably because I was more invested in that one than I was, because I am a Harry Potter fan. I love the books. I actually read the final book immediately after it came out, and it was, at the time, I was doing photography for this woman. She photographs at horse events, or she used to anyways. She used to photograph at horse events, and I would photograph dressage, which, if you're not familiar with it, it is a very boring thing if you're not the one riding in it, or if you're not somebody who's invested their life in it before. It's basically watching somebody on a horse do the same routine in a ring. You know, it's rider after rider after rider doing the same routine, and I know a lot of work goes into that. I'm not going to bash on that at all. I know a lot of work goes into that, and I applaud them for everything that goes into it. But being the person sitting out there on a really, really, really hot and humid New York summer day, it does get tiring really fast. Anyway, sorry. So I was at a dressage show, and it was right around break time. They called like an hour lunch, and so I'm sitting out there, and I pull out my Harry Potter book because I've got nothing else to do out there, and I'm sitting there reading. All of a sudden, I look up, and the people sitting on either side of me all have Harry Potter. They're all reading Harry Potter. I look up into the judge area, the little judge's box thing, whatever they call that. They're all reading Harry Potter. Everybody around me is all reading Harry Potter. It was pretty funny and kind of cool at the same time to, you know, just see how that one book can just bring people together like that. So, but the movie was very good. It felt shorter. My only complaint is the book obviously does it better. And I've always felt that about the Harry Potter movies. There's a feel and an emotion to them that they just don't capture as well. And it might be just because going into the movies, I already know what's going to happen, and reading the books, on the other hand, I don't know what's going to happen. Everything is new, and it's a surprise, and, you know, that might be why. But I was happy, though, for Deathly Hallows. That, I mean, it pissed me off when I first found out that they were doing it as a two-parter. It just seemed like a dumb way to make more money off of it, which that was probably the full intent of it, was just to make more money. But I was actually quite happy that they took their time with Deathly Hallows to actually tell the story, because Half-Blood Prince and Order of the Phoenix both felt extremely rushed to me. They just rushed to get through the plot. I mean, I can understand the little things getting left out, but there were some key plot points that got left out that really irritated me to no end. Deathly Hallows, on the other hand, it almost had some of the same feel I had when I read the books. Not all of it, some of it was still missing, but it almost had the same feel. And Snape is my favorite character. That shouldn't surprise anyone, especially after they watch this review I'm working on. That shouldn't surprise anybody. But, Snape is my favorite character, and I can't really say anything because I'll get yelled at for spoiling it, but let's just say I did a lot of crying. By the end of this movie, I was sad. But, oh well. What else can I talk about? I don't think I have much more I can talk about. Oh, for people who still don't know, I'm not just on YouTube anymore. Pretty much every review I've done is on here still, but like, as you've seen with the Sleeping Beauty review, like part 2, we never got the audio back for that, and that sucks. But there's really nothing I can do about that at this point. I'm not gonna take it to court. It's not worth it. I'm not just on YouTube, I'm on Blip as well. My videos can also be found, and I'm gonna post a link. I'm gonna post links in the subject, but you should really check these sites out. The first one is webofcinema.com. I am one of the reviewers on there, and the other is phantomhatmedia.com. You can find me on there as well. So if you haven't checked out either of those sites, I recommend it. There's other reviewers on there, and a lot of them have some really good videos. A lot of them have some great quality. You don't see this in my reviews because I have to edit this a lot. I stumble on my words. A lot of them have some great quality stuff. So if you're really into movie reviews, I recommend checking them both out. Let's see. There's not much else I can talk about. I should be better these next few days with updating my reviews. I got really sidetracked these last, what has it been, 3 months, and that's all because of Fallout New Vegas. It happened to me almost a year ago too with Fallout 3, and no, it's not the reason for that year-long absence. That was a whole mess of things that happened, and I'm not gonna even, but now that I've pretty much played through Fallout New Vegas to my heart's content, I've beaten it as the NCR, I'm I've almost beaten it as Caesar's Legion, and I've beaten it with the Yes Man ending. I should get back to this, and be happy I don't do video game reviews, because if I ever reviewed Fallout New Vegas, that would probably take, oh my god, that would take like a year to get through. That would, because I'd have so much to talk about, and so many guys to drool over. Oh god, they had some good guys in that game. Yeah, those of you who know me and are watching, you're probably thinking, she's thinking of Boone again. Somebody told me in my comments that I should have my own talk show, and I can see a lot of TV stations getting their channels turned because of that. I don't think anyone would take me, except for maybe Fox. Fox tends to take people who do nothing but spout nonsense all day. I'm gonna get hated by Fox fans now. But so if there's any questions people want to ask me, I always take requests on my page. A lot of you have probably noticed that in the comments section on my YouTube channel. I do take requests. So feel free to always message me or send me some. If I don't get back to you right away, sorry, I try. It's just hard to juggle out my personal life, my gaming life, and getting these reviews done. And anyway, I hope you guys are staying cool this summer. It is fucking hot out here. I hope you guys are all having a great summer, and I can't wait to see you when I get my next review done. So, hope you like it, and if you don't, I know I'll hear about it. So, you guys have a great day, and this is Vicky signing out.